Hello and welcome to the Sidings. And today in the Sidings, we have lag. And I'll get to why in a minute, but it's this thing. The new Caledonia Works M7s. And you get them in a multitude of liveries. I'm not placing every last single bloody livery down. I really don't want to have my frame rates die any more than they already are. Thank you very much. But I will say, for what you get in this pack, it is expansive. You also get well over 227 quick drives. So you're spoiled for choice with coaches and engines and everything. But what kind of consists do we get? These are our quick drive consists that utilize the Caledonia Works luggage van and the Monsel coaches, as well as the LSWR coach pack that Matrix Trains just released, which, yes please, all the yes pleases in the world. So you can see you get British Railways black and Southern post-war black, I want to say. You get Southern green. You get the LSWR green. You get the P green. BR black. BR malachite. And then 30053, which is a preserved one. Now, there is something I wanted to show you. So right back here, this is the digital track. This pea green one is the digital traction M7. Let's look at it from the front. The digital traction M7 looks a lot bigger than the Caledonia Works one. Now if I go to the side, yeah, the Caledonia Works M7 is shorter overall to the LSWR M7. The dome placements are in a different location. Cab is a little bit different. Everything is a little bit different on this. So it's basically a case of one looks a little more freelanced than the other one, which, don't get me wrong, for early time TS, this was the best. This was best M7. But now that we have this, I would highly recommend the Caledonia Works one a little bit more. However, the digital traction one does have a little bit of an ace in that it's not an advanced engine. It's more simplified, whereas this has Locomotion 2.0 and yeah. Also, the Caledonia Works M7s, I'm going to come back here, have all the customization. You can have coal rails, you can have the covered bunkers, you can have push-pull equipment, different smoke box stores, different different chimney types. You name it. The amount of customization you can do with this engine is nuts. Nutso. Too butso, man. And it's a lot nicer on your frames. It's not going to destroy them. I mean, if I come back here and just try to zoom in a little bit. Just when I was putting this guy down, the frames just... they wanted to crawl into a grave and never be found again. But when it came to putting this down, you know, they didn't really have that much of a problem. So there's all that. So, our whistle, not bad. Now, the digital traction one actually has a conventional reverser. I'm going to show you something. This is the This is a steam reverser. So this is a steam reverser. Yes, these engines did have steam reversers. I'm going to open up the large injector. These engines do have ejector leak. I'm opening up the large ejector, not injector. Injectors are for the water, ejectors are for the brake. I am an idiot. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see how she does on the run. Also, I will show off one other thing that I like about this engine. I don't want to worry about the fire. I can hit Control and R, and, you know, the auto fireman takes care of the firebox for me. Whereas, with other engines, you have to tend to the fire. There is a little bit of a delay. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Also, like I said, this does have the... Locomotion 2.0. Sound set is nice. Oh, this has the Shift 2 view. Interesting. But no, like, I'm hitting tab. Control and space holds our tiny little whistle. Now, she's holding fairly well. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we get the disc and the lamps. So I'm just holding control down and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And she is working hard. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mute. We're going to finish our run at Byers Green, and then we'll go from there. Okay, that's an interesting feature. If you don't lock the reverser, it creeps forward. I mean, yeah, Chris's engines all have reverser creep, but good Lord, I forgot about that. So I look like an idiot. And she's really happy. And she seems to want to coast right now. So I'm going to let her do that. Okay. So that was the New Caledonia Works M7. What are my thoughts on it? Well, like I said, it is advanced. So if you want to go with a simpler M7, I would recommend the digital traction one. But my honest to God thoughts on this engine, one, she's responsive. Two, I feel like she really does come into her own. Like, yeah, with the reverser creep and everything, it can be a bit difficult, but pay attention to where your reverser is, lock it, and you're good to go. I also do like the amount of liveries you get with the engine. It is that fantastic. The quick drives, I will say, do come off as a bit much, but for some people, they like it. For some, they don't. It's you trying to find that balance, that sweet middle ground. It's you trying to find that sweet, juicy middle ground that says, I like this, and at the same time, this is a bit too much for my liking. Things that I do and don't like, too. I'm going to start with my don't likes. I don't get the tab whistle anytime I hit tab. Things I do like. I do like the cab detail. I do like the amount of customization. I do like the sound set. Now, am I saying that you have to have this engine? No. Am I saying it's everything if you have it? No. Not all things are going to go to all people. So, I will see you in the next one. Bye.